Your girl is back. You guys just saw some of my dance moves. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Khadija Wright and this is the Aim Highest channel. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a fairly new YouTuber. I am also a medical student, I'm a budding entrepreneur, and I'm also a motivational speaker. You guys have fairly done it for me. Like, you guys have been so good, so good. Thank you guys for the support and the love so far. So today what we'll be talking about is something quite interesting. We'll be talking about seeing your cup half full instead of seeing your cup half empty. So if you guys want to hear a little bit more about that, then stick around.
When I rise and boast.
People, right now, we're still going through a crisis. We're still going through the pandemic. Right now, everybody's still going through it. But guess what? You are not alone. Remember that it's all over the world that is facing this time. People can identify with what you're going through. People identify with the stress that this time causes. People identify that, you know, this is a very stressful time, and so you don't have to feel like you're alone. Because guess what? When you feel like you're alone, you're gonna feel like your cup is half empty, when the truth of the fact is that your cup is half full. And because you're not alone, it means that it's an equal opportunity for you to grow. It's an equal opportunity for you to work on yourself. It's an equal opportunity that God has given all of us to take time by its head and just work on yourself. There's so much that you wanted to get done, right? Like, I myself have so much that I want to be doing. And every day, you start by doing a little piece of what you never got the chance to do. All the things that you said, oh, you know, when I get time, I would have done it. Oh, when the kids get older, I would have done it. Oh, you know, when I finish college, I'm gonna do it. Oh, when I finish university, I'm gonna do it. Oh, let me wait until I lose some amount of weight and I start this. Okay, let me wait until next year I start this. Like, all those things that you have put a pause on in your life, now is the time to draft a plan about them. Draft a plan of what you want to achieve and what you want to accomplish. Simple as that, you know. Bearing in mind, time waits on nobody, right? It don't wait upon nobody. But now, the world has basically come to a, you know, like a pause. It has come to a standstill. Things are so slow. So now you get a chance to actually play hand in hand with time. Bearing in mind, we can't compare with time. We can't even compete with time. But now, you can actually channel yourself so much better to do all those things you have put on the back burner. The next thing you gotta realize is that you need to pick up where you left off. You don't need any big intervention to start. You don't need somebody to come and say, for example, oh, I've seen into your future, you're gonna be great. You don't need that. You basically need to pick up on all the things that you have put on pause. Pick up where you left off. When you pick up where you left off, God sees that. God sees what drives you. God sees the things that you are passionate about. And God is not looking for the mighty man to use. He's looking for somebody with passion. And God tends to use small people with big hearts. So you just need to pick up where you left off. Take things by the horn and go for it. There's nothing to stop you. So time is actually on our side. So if time is on your side, who else you need on your side but God? So if you have God, you have time, you have yourself, you have your effort, you have your passion, you have consistency, right? You're disciplined about what you want to do, right? And you're doing something productive, and you're doing something that, you know, is worth giving to the world. Then what can stop you? I'm yet to see what could stop you. So don't think you need a big thing. Don't say you need a heap of money to start whatever you want to do. Just take some baby steps. Take some baby steps to get things going. Like, I'm telling you, this is the time to get things going, to get the ball rolling, literally. And when you start, you're gonna realize that, look, this cup, you might think it's empty, but you can't tell me it's empty. It's half full. It's half full actually, because I've started to do something to work on myself. That means my cup pretty soon is gonna be overflowing. But you gotta take small steps in order to get to where you wanna go. You have to. It's imperative that you do that. because nothing happens overnight. But with, as I said before, with hard work, consistency, you taking small steps towards your goal, you're on your way, believe me. And many of the influential people all over the world, if you should have an interview with them and you ask them, how did you make it so far? Guess what they're going to tell you? They're going to tell you that I took small steps towards my goal. I started to do this. I realized that in order to achieve this, I needed to do that. And I decided that one every day or one step a day, this is what I'm going to do towards that goal. Because my eyes is on that prize, whatever it is. You understand? So, don't bother think you have to do no big nothing. Just pick up your pieces. Pick up wherever you left off. That thing that you put on pause, press play. The next thing is to kind of push back on distractions. Distractions are everywhere. The world, even social media, is full of distractions. Sometimes it's very good because you learn so much from it. But at the same time, all over the world, when there's a lot of people communicating, a lot of people giving their opinion and stuff like that, you tend to get distracted. But you have to know what is your distraction. What is that thing that takes you out of your focus zone? And that is exactly what a distraction is. So, for example, let me show you. You might have this cup, right? Alright, and you say, I don't like the color of the cup. What color is it? The cup is yellow with some brown thing on it. I don't like the color. And right then and there, the color become a distraction for you because you don't like the color. Bearing in mind, you know, it's not about what's on the outside, it's about what's on the inside. You know, this cup is leaking, but that is not the issue. The issue that has come as a distraction to you, the color of the cup, maybe the size of the cup, maybe how the handle of the cup is shaped, how the cup is, that is just a distraction. Focus on what is inside of you. Just as the same, you're focusing on what is inside the cup, not what is outside the cup. Because it's what is inside that's going to produce maximum value to the society. You understand? What is outside, it doesn't matter. It's about what is inside, your passion, what drives you. That is what should fuel you. So keep away from distractions. And at the same time, when you're keeping away from distractions, you have to bear in mind that people will talk. And guess what? They are people. They deserve to talk. And there is a famous saying, never let someone's opinion of you become your reality. And that is so true. So they will talk. Let them talk. And you use that criticism, whether positive or negative, to fuel yourself. You understand me? You get me? You understand? So, irregardless, we need sometimes to sit back, sit back, and actually see our cups as being half full and not half empty. There's so much negative energy and negative vibes in the world. So I always tell people, don't add to the negativity. Be a positive person. And I really believe that if more persons saw their cup, this same cup, for example, as being half full and not half empty, then the world will be a better place. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was just a simple, practical video to show you that you should start seeing your cup as being half full instead of being half empty. And believe me, it works. So if you guys love this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also give a thumbs up on this video. Also, turn on those post notifications, turn on that bell so that you can be reminded or you get updated whenever I put out a new video. And yes, subscribe. See you guys on my next video.